Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Yeah. Boy, you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you serve me on a regular. Boy, these daddies rope. Before you drifting me deeper. Baby, now hold me close. Let's take this overboard now.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. This video is going to be a what I eat in a week. It's a what I eat in a week slash like a grocery haul, which is why I did the montage at the beginning, and maybe a meal prep vid. I might meal prep some stuff. It kind of depends on how I feel later today, because that was a lot of groceries to have to put up, and I have to take out all 2,000 bags, so I gotta break those down, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah, I have not eaten anything today at all. It's 5 o'clock. So I have been craving like a burger bowl, so I might do that. We're gonna do the burger bowl thing tonight. Here's a photo I found on Pinterest. I'm sure you know what a burger bowl is. It's just like a burger salad burger bowl. I might do rice with it. Actually, I probably will. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how I feel when I start cooking. But yeah, I think I have all the stuff to do that. Right now though, I'm probably just gonna eat like a chobani flip. Because I haven't eaten anything all day. So I'll probably do a chobani flip and a Dr. Pepper. And those will be the first things I eat today. So forget everything I just said. I forgot that I had to go to my family's house because my grandma was flying back home the next day and I wanted to spend some time with her before she did. But I still wanted to film something for the first day, so it wasn't just me going to bed after putting my groceries up. So I decided to meal prep some bagels. I had ordered some bagels from Walmart Plus, but they just didn't have the kind I wanted. And I guess they took that as confirmation to not bring anything, whereas usually they would text me. But it's all good. I've made bagels twice before in the past. Both times didn't come out so great, so I used a different recipe that I found on TikTok. I will link it in the description. And this one was really, really nice. They still had the problem that I usually have where I bake them for the allotted time and they're not browned whatsoever. So I just left them in there for an hour. Like I just left them in there double the time. And that did get them browned. They weren't, burnt or anything, so I don't know. I don't know what it is with me. I followed like literally everything to a T. I did everything exactly right, but I don't know. But yeah, the first batch I made, I will say, were way too big. I actually made a second batch the next day off camera. But this batch, they're still good. I still ate them, but they were ginormous. They were ginormous because when I shaped them the size I wanted them to be, not realizing that yeast expands. So egg on my face. But just in case, you probably don't need to be told this because you're probably not an idiot, but when you shape bagels or anything that is bready, it has yeast in it, maybe make it half the size you want it to be so that by the time it's done cooking, it will be the correct size. So life hack. But yeah, they were really good. I tasted one of them. They were really, really good. I'm really proud of myself. The texture was really good and bready. They taste store-bought, and I'm really, really happy with them. Good morning. It is around 7 o'clock. I think it's like 7:20 something. I'm at my parents' house, which I think I told you last night, but I'm still kind of tired. Today, I'm just gonna make like a bagel sandwich for breakfast. I still have that other bagel like I told you. Yeah, I'm just gonna fry up an egg, and I think they have some turkey bacon here, which I'm accustomed to beef bacon now, but I've been eating turkey bacon my whole life, so I gotta get off my bougie hill. Let's fry up a breakfast sandwich. Crap with my mother, and my aunt and grandma will be here in a bit. I don't know what I'm gonna order, but I mean, you'll see it anyway. This is my second meal of the day. I haven't eaten anything since I ate the bagel like I showed you. That's not true. I had some of the dip and some crackers, but that's it. Wanna wait for the camera? No. Are you giving me side eye?
My floor is getting dirty.
Okay, so I actually didn't film it at all because I was hungry and I ate it, but I had crab boil.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not. It is gone. There's the remnants of it.
Oh, you didn't have the oven.
Oh yeah, show me your crumble. I'm back home. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today with my family. Now I'm kind of tired. I also have like a bit of like an allergic reaction going on my arm. So like as much as I do want to make dinner, it hurts to use my arm right now. So I'm kind of waiting for my Allegra to kick in. And then we will probably make the burger protein bowl salad thing I said I was gonna make. So yeah, we'll probably make that because I already have the beef in the fridge. I just gotta hope that my arm stops feeling so bad. It itches so much, like I need to rub sandpaper against it. I feel like this is a lot of me cooking, like montages. So you know what? Impromptu decision. Probably won't film the cooking of this. I probably won't film the cooking of this just because I'm sure you're tired of seeing me cook. This is only day 2 and I've done like 3 montages of me like putting up my groceries, making the bagels, and then going out to eat today. So like we have to stop. And like I did my breakfast thing, we have to stop. So I'm gonna make a rule where we only get 1 montage a day. And we had ours for today with breakfast. So I will just show you the bowl when it's done. Excuse the lighting. It's like 10 o'clock almost. Also, I can't see because when I'm on my phone, I take my glasses off because the glare bounces off the screen onto my glasses. And anyway, I'm currently eating dinner. I did make some more bagels just because I wanted to try again. I made the first batch way too big because I didn't take into account that yeast expands. So when I formed the bagels, I made them the size that I wanted them to be, and then they were huge. So I just made more bagels. They look a lot better. I didn't record this batch because I'm sure you don't need any more bagel content. Right now I'm eating my bowl, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed. The only thing I've eaten that I don't think I've told you about was like a Chobani flip. And yeah, that concludes eating for day 2. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is pretty late actually. It's about 9 o'clock. I woke up late. I'm not really gonna have breakfast. I'm just not really hungry right now. And I have a lot of cleaning to do and I gotta do schoolwork. So I'm gonna just like log in to do some schoolwork, and I'm gonna take out some garbage. I'm gonna wash some dishes, and then I'll probably have a lunch, early lunch around that time, depending on when that gets done. I got this cookbook at the library. I am going to buy it when I have to return it because I love it so much. And I want to try some new recipes in here, but today I kind of just want to go back to one that I really liked. I tried it just because I had the ingredients for it, and I was like, that sounds good enough. And I wanted to try it, and it was bomb. I added some stuff to it. Let me get the recipe for you so I can show you what it was first. This peach avocado salad. It is really good. So I'm going to tell you about the alterations I made because I had most of the stuff, not all the stuff. And I added a few things I just thought would be good in it. You need an avocado, of course. You need peaches, of course. You need cucumbers, and you need lime. I don't have lime at the moment. I had lemon the day I made it. I don't think I have either right now. So we might just have to go without a citrus. And then this recipe calls for mozzarella. I don't have fresh mozzarella. What I had at the time and what I have right now is like the original Babybel cheese. Babybel cheese. I don't know how you pronounce that right now. I'm still waking up. Which I don't know what the original cheese is. It might be mozzarella. I'm not sure. But I just cut it up. I let it kind of just like warm with the ingredients that were warm. So it was nice and soft when I ate it. You need olive oil, of course. You need... I don't know how to pronounce this, and I didn't add it. I think it's Dukkah? I don't know how to say it. It's D-U-K-K-A-H. And flaky salt. I And the things I added to it were roasted broccoli and cauliflower and some quinoa, just to keep myself fuller, because these are very light ingredients, you know, peaches, avocados, cucumbers, mozzarella. So to keep things kind of like to keep me full for longer, keep things a bit heavier, I added some quinoa and some roasted cauliflower and broccoli. And like I said, since those were warm and the other ingredients were cold or room temperature, I just kind of let the mozzarella like sit. I'm saying mozzarella. I'm saying mozzarella, but I mean Bagel cheese. But if you have culture, you can use actual mozzarella. I just let it sit underneath. Like I put the peaches, avocados, cucumbers on the plate, and then I put the mozzarella on top of that, and then I put the quinoa and the roasted vegetables on top of that, just so once I mixed it all in, it was warm. It didn't mix in like in strings, but it was just warm when you ate it, and it was softer, and it was really, really good. So we will probably make that for lunch. Put a bookmark here. A bookmark you can buy in my shop. Not so subtle plug. I'm gonna go clean my house, do some work, and then we will make that. Like I said yesterday, we're only gonna have one montage a day, so that probably won't be it, because I plan on making chicken curry tonight, and I feel like you'd much rather see me make chicken curry than make a salad. Or maybe you would prefer the salad. Chicken curry is a cultural dish, and maybe I don't want to embarrass myself by trying to make it on camera. I don't know. We'll decide after I go do my work. So yeah, I will see you in like maybe 2 hours. Okay, I have officially finished my schoolwork. I still have a bit more cleaning to do, but it was getting pretty late and I was hungry. So I made my lunch. I think it's so pretty. It looks exactly how it did the first time I made it. So I know it's going to be super yummy. As you can see, I did add, like I said, I added some quinoa and some roasted cauliflower and broccoli. But other than that, it is the same exact recipe, also excluding whatever this is. I don't know what that is. Looking at it, I think it looks like some sort of like hazelnut. Maybe it's not. I see like what looks like hazelnuts on this page, and so I'm assuming like maybe that's what it is. I don't know. The point is, I make a salad and I am about to eat it because I am starving. So let's dig in. Perfect. I'm not someone who likes sweet and savory, so I was really nervous when I did this the first time, because I was like, I don't know how I feel about peaches in this, but I have tried like a strawberry Cobb salad and I enjoyed that. So I was like, I don't think this should be too bad. I really like it. The peaches kind of have a similar consistency to the cucumbers, and they add like a thin amount of sweetness. Like it's not like sweet and super savory. Like I said, I'm not someone who likes stuff like teriyaki, for example, or like orange chicken. I don't like sweet, savory things like that, but this is like vaguely sweet. But you're mostly tasting the savoriness and like the freshness of the vegetables. So this is a go-to salad for me. Maybe I'll leave both a link to the book and description, like the recipe, in the description of this video, because this is really good and I want you all to try it. Having kind of a sucky afternoon, so we're gonna make some cookies. I'm not gonna bring you along to make the cookies, just like grab the ingredients. And I'm also only gonna make half a batch because I have a tendency to devour all the cookies after I make them, because I'm the only one who lives here, and I don't want to do that. We'll probably only make like 4 if I can figure out how to do that with the recipe. If not, then I will make whatever the recipe calls for, and then I'll just freeze the dough and only like bake up 4. My cookies, they are puffier than I thought, but I also didn't use the recipe. I just made the cookies, so that was on me. I also chilled them for probably longer than I should have, but yeah, there they are. And I'm only gonna eat 2 tonight. and the rest of the dough is in the fridge. My dinner, this is the curry chicken I made. It's still simmering. I need potatoes to soften it more. And there's some rice cooking. It's taking a while because I'm cooking it with the lid off as to not make a mess. But yeah, I know I said I record the process, but I'm still sad, so I didn't. But hopefully I feel better tomorrow and you'll actually get some content that isn't me showing you the food and then me showing you me eating the food. But yeah, I'll see you well, I'm gonna put in a shot of the finished bowl, but I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I didn't just wake up, but I woke up too late for breakfast. It's now 11 o'clock. I woke up around like 10 o'clock, late 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna have some leftover curry for lunch. I'm obviously not gonna show you that. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday, if you care. But yeah, so we're gonna try to have a better day. I have an Amazon package coming today, so hopefully, I'm really excited if it gets here today. I ordered a microphone for these vlogs because I know my phone's audio is not that great, so hopefully that gets here today. If it does, then you'll hear better audio quality in this vlog. I really got it for when I film outside of the house, when I'm doing stuff away from here, like at the library, or like I want to do a hygiene shopping vlog. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. But I got a microphone for that and stuff like that, because when I film in stores, I'm very, very quiet. I don't speak that loud because I just get really nervous. So I got a mic for that so that you can actually hear me when I'm speaking because that's what people watch YouTube videos for. But yeah, I'm gonna get some leftover curry, sit by the door and wait for my package, because on package delivery day, I can't be happy until I have the package in my hands. I've been drinking a lot of these Better Goods lightly essenced sparkling waters. However, I don't really recommend them. I'm drinking them because I bought them and I don't want to waste them. They're not nasty. If you're someone who likes LaCroix, you'll like them. I don't. I thought they were kind of like comparable to Poppy, but that's my fault. Mixing them with like strawberry Crystal Light to add flavor to them because they don't have any. Pro tip, if you do this, I forgot that soda froths, so don't add the whole soda in first. Add a little bit and then wait for the bubbles to go down before you add the rest. They kind of have that flavor of like, you know, they're lightly essenced, so it just like vaguely tastes like strawberry in the back of your throat, and I'm not with that. I thought it was flavored sparkling water, so that's on me. That was my fault. But yeah, I mean, the Crystal Light is good. It's good with the Crystal Light. Like, I've been downing it with the Crystal Light, but like, I'm not gonna drink it by itself. So yeah, just to let you know, if you were interested in the Better Goods line from Walmart, unless you like LaCroix, maybe stray away from these. They do have other good stuff. I'm not saying they don't. I got this like Nutella style spread. This is s'more spread. I wanted the cookies and cream spread because I already got Nutella this month, so I didn't want another chocolate spread. But I mean, it's good. I've had it, like I've had a little bit on a bagel, and I've had some on like I stuffed one of the cookies with them. So yeah, it's good. It's just not what I ordered, and they were out of what I did order. But yeah, they have good stuff. I don't know why I'm going on a tangent about the Better Goods line as a whole. I kind of think it's strange. I don't really know what it is because they have great value, and then I think they did have an organics line already. My theory is that it's to like compete with Good and Gather. It's like a rebrand. It's still just generic food, but I mean, I'm a sucker for branding, and I did buy them, so I don't really know if I have the greatest record on recommending you things. Yeah, I mean, the Crystal Light is great. If anything, just buy some club soda and mix a Crystal Light into it. Mail's here. Let's open the smaller one first. Here it is. I already know what it is. Can you see my address? No, you can't. Okay. I already know what it is. I mean, I know what everything is, but I already know what's in here. And it is my paper screen cover for my iPad. I wanted one of these forever. I've wanted one of these forever. I'm someone who prefers using a pen, but I often don't have one because I swear I lose them all the time. I'm determined to keep this one. I ordered another Apple pen. It's not the Apple brand, but I ordered another stylus pen. I will not lose this one. I swear. Every time I use one, I just feel like it's so slippery. It's like ice skating with your fingers. Like, it just slips and slides on the screen. When I use my finger to draw, you know, your fingerprints add like traction, so it's not as slippery. But I got a paper grip. I'm so excited to use it. It should cut down on glare. It should make it just easier to draw. I literally threw it. It should make it easier to draw. I'm very, very excited to put this on. First thing first, here is my pen, which we will not lose again. We will not lose again. I'm not ordering another pen until this one is literally broken, and it will not break for at least a good year. I got some transparent sticky notes for book annotating, specifically the Bible. I have been annotating my Bible, but what I don't like, if you've read a Bible, I don't know if this is true for other religious texts, but the pages are so thin because there's so many pages in the Bible. And so when I annotate, like, it bleeds onto the other page, and then it bleeds onto the page after that, and I don't like that, but I want to annotate my Bible. So I got some clear sticky notes. I also like annotating my fiction books, so I'll probably use those. I'll probably use these for that as well. But yeah, I got those for annotating. Wow, okay. I think I've been scammed. Wait, okay, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't, and okay, I want to pull up the listing. I ordered this headphone mount, right? I want you to specifically look at this photo of the headphones on it. That looks like a big headphone mount, right? It looks big enough, like, to kind of mimic the curve of your head. Tell me why the box is like this. What is in here? I'm going to open it. Maybe it's something that has to be built. No, it's not. It's not. It's just tiny. I mean, it'll still work, but like, look at this. Look at how small this is. What the heck? This is not, hold on. Look at this. I mean, it still works. It's still gonna hold my headphones, but like, what the heck? I thought this was larger. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, it still works, you know? But like, I was literally staring at that box. I was like, what is this small cute box? Wow, okay. You know, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna hold the headphones. It's just much, much smaller than it's meant to be in the pictures. And I can show you that it's meant to look bigger because look at this multifunctional photo. You're telling me this size is comparable to all of these images? You're telling me that? You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. I got some cups with some lids. These are similar to like any cups you find in a cafe, Starbucks, whatever. Just because I don't really go to coffee shops often. When I work, I usually do my work at the library. And I like making my coffee at home. So this will just provide a way for me to make my own coffee and take it on the go. Because for some reason, I don't like drinking coffee out of like tumblers, out of like my Stanley dupe thing or like my Starbucks tumblers. I don't know why. If something is like outside of juice or like water, I feel like I need to see the drink. Like, I can't drink it out of like an opaque cup, if that makes sense. It has to be in a see-through glass. So I got these cups for on the go. You know, they're disposable plastic cups. And finally, we have my mic. I'm so excited to use this. I'm gonna see if I can do it like live, like while this video is still running, if you can hear the difference. I don't know if you'll be able to because my headphones are plugged in. Let me turn my headphones off. Give me 1 second. Okay, my headphones are off and I'm going to open this up. Okay, now I am going to plug this in. Hopefully we can hear a difference. Okay, that is plugged in. Tell me if you can hear something. Well, you can't tell me. I'm gonna have to check after I stop the footage so I can see if you can hear me clearer. And if not, we will figure out what is going on. But I'm really excited to use these once I figure out how to work them if they're not working right now. Just check the footage and it's working. It's working, it's working, it's working. Okay. It's good, it's good. It's not the best quality in the world, but it is really good quality. So I'm really, really happy about that. That means that I can film in public now, which is really, really exciting. So I'm extremely happy with my purchases, save for being catfished by my headphone mount. But even that I'm happy with because it'll still work. It'll still hold my headphones. It's just not as big as I thought it would be. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm going to set everything up. And yeah, I'll show you. I know this isn't what this vlog is about. This is a what I eat in a week vlog, but wanted to do a brief interlude to show you my Amazon haul. This is some frozen tofu that I thawed and then squeezed out like a sponge. I don't have a tofu press, so I just hold it over my sink and squeeze it out. Buttermilk, some sriracha mayo, tiny bit of oil. Put the lid on that, shake it up, and then I'm gonna put that in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Okay, it's been like 45 minutes. I know it looks like a lot of the seasoning's still on top. That's just kind of what's stuck to the lid. It's soaked in a lot. It'd probably be preferable to leave it overnight. I did not think that through yesterday, and I'm hungry now. So I am going to squeeze a little bit of the marinated juice out. And then I am going to fry these. I don't know yet whether or not I'm having a tofu wrap or a tofu bowl. Most likely a tofu bowl, because yesterday when I made my salad, I had a lot of quinoa left over and I kind of want to finish that off. So yeah, deciding right now, it'll be a bowl. Okay, so this is the leftover buttermilk mixture. This is some flour. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to cube this and then I'm going to bread it, and then I'm gonna check it in the air fryer because I realized like the only oil I have is like olive oil and I don't really feel like frying in that because it's like more of like a tasting oil. So yeah, I'm going to cube this. That's not even like that. I'm gonna cut this up and put it in the air fryer. This is gonna make a mess. What's really important to me about tofu is making sure that it is super crispy. And also, I feel like a lot of people put heavy expectations on it. They're like, oh, it's a perfect chicken substitute, which I do think it has a meaty texture if you give it one, but it's not going to taste like chicken or salmon or whatever you're trying to make it taste like to a T, because that's not what it is. It's not meat, so it's not going to taste like meat. It can be chewy like meat, you know, it can be crispy, like you can make meat crispy, but it's never gonna taste exactly like chicken. So I feel like a lot of people go into it and they're like really disappointed because it doesn't taste exactly like chicken nuggets or like chicken strips or whatever you've cooked it in the style of. Just try to make good food and you'll get something that you like. I have a very tiny air fryer. which I got because I was like, oh, I live alone, it's not a big deal. But like, I have to crowd stuff in here. I'm not gonna cook all these regardless. I'm gonna do about half, and then I'll put the rest of these in a container. I'll wash out that buttermilk container. But yeah, I'm gonna spritz these down. And this is empty. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna air fry these for like 20 minutes, and then I will come back and assemble my bowl. Okay, and that is dinner. Having a tofu bowl. It looks really, really yummy. This is basically a variation of what I have like every week. I'm actually surprised. This is the first time I've had this while filming. Because I love a good protein bowl. I love a good protein bowl. I will make this bowl with chicken, turkey, I'll do it with lamb, I'll do it with salmon. I just love a good protein bowl. I also made 2 cookies. And yeah, that's my dinner and dessert. I will see you in the AM. Good morning. I made a breakfast sandwich. This is the breakfast sandwich I eat most days. It is avocado, egg, cheddar cheese, beef bacon, and sriracha mayo. Around 12 o'clock, I wanted to kind of figure out what I wanted for dinner in advance because I didn't really have anything planned. I did some scrolling through Pinterest and nothing really appealed to me for like a good 3 minutes, which doesn't sound like that long, but usually, I don't know, I'm like, ooh, I want that, but it took a while today. But I think I'm gonna have some pasta. I found this pasta recipe that looked really yummy. Just like a simple kind of like shrimp fettuccine. I'll probably add some broccoli and spinach to it if that's what I go with. I also did some scrolling through my salad cookbook. I think a lot of people kind of underestimate cookbooks. And I just really think they're a good resource. And I know that might sound obvious, but I think even if you're not making a recipe from the cookbook, just like Pinterest, kind of scrolling through and just looking at photos and like grazing over the ingredients list can kind of give you an idea on what you want. You know, if you're looking at like, for example, with the salad cookbook, you're like looking at like Cobb salads, Caesar salads, kale salads, you might just like see all those ingredients and go like, oh, I kind of want to take a little bit of this and this, infuse this, and oh, I have this in my pantry, I can add that. And I just really think it's a good resource and like good inspiration for recipes for dinner or for lunch, even if you don't want to follow a recipe to a T. I also scrolled through this book like 5 times because I seen a recipe and was hesitant on it before deciding that I actually did kind of have interest in it, and then I could not find it again. I looked for like 10 minutes and I just couldn't find it. I was like, where did you go? And I finally found it again, but it took forever. But yeah, so those are kind of, you know, what I'm thinking for dinner. I could do both, you know, I could do like pasta and a salad. So, you know, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you some tips on how I decide for dinner. This is how I decide what to cook most days. I either scroll through a cookbook, I'll go scroll through Pinterest, or I'll scroll through TikTok. I have a, if you go to my TikTok and you go to my page, if you go to my TikTok page and you go to my favorites, you'll see like one of those TikTok playlists I have with a bunch of like dinner ideas, and I think some like mocktails and fun drinks like that. I believe they're both public, so you can always go check those out if you're curious on what I eat. I've made like the majority of the things in there, and if I don't like them, I get rid of them, so you can trust me when I say they're all yummy. night and I want something sweet. So we're having a chobani flip. It is 1:32 and I have not eaten yet today. I have this thing where like if I miss the deadline for a meal or for anything really, I'm just not eating it, you know? Oh, I said I was gonna eat breakfast at 8. It's 8:02. We'll wait for lunch. So I'm trying to get better with that. My therapist has told me to have like windows of doing things. Instead of saying I'm gonna do something at 8 o'clock, I should go, I'm going to do this thing in between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So that gives you like a window of time to do the thing. Anyway, I am going to use up the rest of the tofu from when we made that protein bowl, and I'm going to make a like ranch tofu wrap. I could also use chicken. I do have chicken in the fridge from the fettuccine and the curry that I still need to kind of finish up because the package is open. But I don't know. I'll figure out what to do with that for dinner. We're gonna make a tofu wrap. I did try air frying the tofu, like I said, and I don't know if it's because like I couldn't evenly coat it with a cooking spray because I was out. They did not get crispy, so I had to transfer them into a pan, and that was much better. So I'm just gonna cut that out entirely. I underestimated how hot it was, like a dum-dum, and I used my finger and I burnt the crap out of my finger. And then I'll flip these on the edges, and then I will do, like I said, like a double flip thing. I'm gonna use a base of lettuce and kale. I should probably cut these in halves. Look at her! She's so pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese and some ranch. I had to abandon ship. I couldn't put it back on the stove because it kept falling apart. I added a second tortilla to this one, and that just made it worse. And that one I just made to eat like a taco or something. So yeah, it's not like a wrap, but that's what I get for not double checking that I ordered the right tortillas. And then I'm gonna have a Pop-Tart for something sweet. And I put some flavored water in my Stanley dupe thing. And yeah, that's gonna be my lunch. All right, it is around 4 o'clock if my mental clock is correct. And I feel like baking again. The grind never stops. I actually don't really feel as bad about it as like I guess I would typically, because I've been cutting down on making like full batches of stuff. So when I made cookie dough, I only made like 4 cookies. So yeah, and I ate those. So now I feel like making something more autumnal because, you know, 'tis the season. So I think I might do cinnamon rolls. I don't know. Maybe I'll do, I am obsessed. Listen to me. I'm obsessed with the pumpkin spice muffins at Starbucks. I haven't gotten any this year, unfortunately, because I am a recluse. I have not gone outside. I have a package to deliver for a customer from Shopify, so maybe tomorrow when I go out, might pick up one of those. Don't know. But maybe I'll make those. I don't have any cream cheese. I have some Laughing Cow, like very, very soft cheese that I do think can mimic cream cheese if sugar and, you know, spices are added to it. I don't think like the cheesiness would like overthrow the sweetness, but I don't know. I might just do cinnamon rolls. I don't know. I probably will do cinnamon rolls because I've really been enjoying having yeast and making bready stuff. Like making those bagels was really fun. I don't buy yeast usually. I just bought some because I don't really know. I don't really know why I bought some this month. I guess because, like I said, 'tis the season and people make bread and stuff in fall. So I was like, I'm just gonna get some yeast and make some stuff. But yeah, I'll probably make some cinnamon rolls. I'm not gonna eat like 6 cinnamon rolls. So, and I don't want to just keep them in my fridge. I don't think it's the type of dough you can just keep without baking. So I will probably like solicit my brother over and give them to him. Is solicit the right word for that? I feel like solicit might be a dirty word. I will force my brother to come over and take the cinnamon rolls back to my parents' house because he lives with my parents. So yeah, we'll probably make cinnamon rolls. I might not film it on here because I actually haven't made any short form content this month. Which the month just started, but like outside of my art account, I haven't really made any short form content. So for my aesthetic TikTok account, I will probably make the cinnamon rolls, and then I'll probably put the footage in here, but it won't be, you know, wide aspect. It'll be a short form video. I'm over explaining things. I tend to over explain things, but yeah, the point of this 3-minute segment was that I am going to make some cinnamon rolls because I have nothing else to do and I'm bored and I like to bake, but I have no one to bake for. So that means that I have to make the cinnamon rolls and unfortunately eat the cinnamon rolls, but I'm going to get my brother over here to take them to my parents' house. Okay, did you get all that? I barely got all that. I'm gonna make some cinnamon rolls now.
Sometimes I wake up by the door. That are you caught must be waiting for you. Even now when we're already over, I can't help myself from looking for you. I set fire to the rain, watch it pour as I touch your face. Well, it burned when I cried 'cause I heard it screaming out your name, your name. I set fire to the rain and I threw us into the flames where I felt something die 'cause I knew that that was the last time, the last time.
I just finished filming. Peep my fake kitchen setup. But yeah, I made cinnamon rolls. I decided on cinnamon rolls. I had a little bit of one just to make sure everything was done. I'm really proud of myself. This is my first time ever making cinnamon rolls. Like I said, the only thing I've ever made with yeast are bagels. And those didn't turn out good the first few times I tried to make them. So I'm really, really proud of these. They look really good. They taste really good. And I'm going to have one as celebration. I'm just going to finish the one I picked off of. But yay! Good afternoon. I wanted to start the last day vid bright and early because it's the last day. It's Monday now. We started this last Tuesday. But a lot happened just within the morning. Maintenance came over to patch a hole in my wall, and then the power went out. So I couldn't eat anything, obviously. The power was out. I had to call up Seattle City Light, and they were like, it's not you and it's not us. And so then I called my apartment complex and they were like, Seattle City lied to you, it is them. So I had to just wait for the power to come back on. As you can see by the fairy lights on the back, it has come back on. I've just had to like sit around on the floor just thinking about life because there was nothing else to do. I couldn't film. But yeah, it's really stressful. But we can continue on with our day. Hey, I have no specific meal plan. I want to finish up the rest of the chicken in the fridge. So I'll probably just make a Cobb salad because I also have avocados, and you know how fast it's been. I got my groceries a week ago, but you know how fast avocados go bad. So I'll probably just make a Cobb salad. There's a recipe in the book by Snoop Dogg, actually, and I've tried it. It's really, really good. I really, really like that one. So I will bring you along as I make my Cobb salad, probably within like 30 minutes because I want to take the garbage out and, you know, get my morning actually going so it's productive. But yeah, I'll see you when it's time to make Snoop Dogg's Cobb salad. For lunch, like I said, I made a super quick Cobb salad. It was actually, I guess, curated by Snoop Dogg, which was super random. I was scrolling through the book when I got it for the first time and caught that. But yeah, I've had it before. It's really yummy. Basic Cobb salad, grilled chicken, some bacon. I used beef bacon, some tomatoes, some avocado, some eggs, some cucumber, lettuce base. I used romaine lettuce. It's just really, really good. And for dinner, I had the most basic thing I know how to make, which is pastina. I wasn't in the mood for cooking. I wasn't even really that hungry, but I didn't want to have like any like midnight cravings, so I was like, let me just eat right now. But yeah, that was what I had for my final day of this video. I know it's a little anticlimactic. It's like the most basic meal you can have and a pretty good salad. But you know, not every day you're gonna be whipping up 5-course meals. Hello! We've made it to the end of the video. It has been a week, and I would just like to talk about my experience making this video. I've wanted to make this video for a long time, and I'm really glad I did. It's one of those things that, I don't know, I like to post things that are more polished, but it's hard to film for a week and keep everything so polished. But I had a lot of fun making this video. It was really fun taking you guys along to see what I eat in a week. Um, I am, not that these videos get a lot of views, but I am scared, I guess, about the reception of this video. I think a lot of plus size people, particularly plus size women who make videos like this, like they can never win. I feel like if you show people like a typical like week of food, you know, like fats, carbs, protein, desserts, you know, people are like, "Oh, well that's why you're fat. That's why you look like that. You look like a whale because you eat so much food. Did you need cake? You didn't need to eat cake. That's why you look like that." And then if you eat like really cleanly, if you eat like salads and lots of healthy fats and proteins, people will go like, "Oh, well, you're a liar. There's no way you eat like that every week. You're a liar because you look you look so big. Like there's no way you eat salads. Fat people don't eat salads." So there's no real way for me to win here. But I mean, it's not a game. There is nothing for me to win. I have no inclination to lie. I didn't have to film this video. And obviously, this isn't what I eat every single week. This was a week into what I eat. I did not let me filming influence what I ate. This is typically how I eat. Um, I eat a lot of protein bowls. Like I think I made 2 of them in this video. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I eat a lot of protein bowls. I do not know how to cook that well. I don't really make like, you know how typically people have like a protein as a main and then they have 2 sides. I don't really do that. I make a bowl of rice or quinoa or some other base, and then I add egg and avocado and chicken or salmon or tofu. I don't like, I like to throw stuff in a bowl. I don't like having to cook with more than at least 2 pans, like I at most 2 pans. I don't like it's not that I don't enjoy cooking. I just don't feel like curating a meal outside of that. But yeah, this was very standard for how I eat. I did not lie whatsoever. Um and you know, I I had a lot of fun showing you guys me cooking. It's hard vlogging for a week. I don't know if anyone who's ever vlogged tells you this. There were days that I was not feeling so great, and I just wanted to get up and make a bowl of food and just go lay back down. But I was committed to, I was like, I've already filmed 4 days. I can't just not finish. So I had to, and I'm glad I did. This is going to be cumbersome to edit. I know it's already 75 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to, like, comment, share, subscribe. You can visit my art shop in the description. We just got mugs and t-shirts. They are not up in the shop right now as of making of this video, but if you meet me at any art markets or flea markets, you'll be sure to buy some there, and they will be up in the shop once I'm able to get proper photos of the both of them. So thank you so much for watching this video. I love you very much, and I will see you next time.